Channel Unacademy IELTS, and I am your favorite educator Gurpreet Singh. I hope all of you can hear me and see me, and I welcome all of you in yet another amazing session on IELTS vocabulary and ideas on a very common topic, that is crime. On a very common topic, that is crime. So just let me know if you are there in this session so that we can make it a very, very interactive session, everybody. Quickly, let me know if you all are there in the session so that we can get off to a good start. So I'll be sharing some of the very important vocabulary words that you can use in your IELTS writing essays. Just let me know. Hi Aarti, how are you? Good evening Neha, how are you everybody? Good evening everyone, good evening everybody. Okay, so I think we are good to go. We have to do some of the very important ideas and vocabulary words on the topic of crime. So shall we start, everybody? I am a bit unwell, Aarti, but thanks for asking. As you can see, I am not well actually, but still I would try to make this session very, very interactive. Okay, so please cooperate. I am thankful to all of you for your cooperation. Okay. All right, everybody. Okay, let's get started. So there are some vocabulary words which I have given you in the box. I hope you can see them. I am actually good, Neha, but suffering from severe cold today. But I think it should go off until tomorrow. So there are few vocabulary words which I have mentioned in the box. Now your first definition is, you have to tell me which word does it exactly refer to. Okay, so the first definition says it's a law or a set of laws suggested by a government and made official by a parliament. So what is the word for that? What is the word for that, class? Quickly, everybody. So what is the word for that? Laws which are suggested by the government and they are made official by the parliament. What's the word for that? What is the word for a law or set of laws which are suggested by a government and made official by a parliament? Quickly. You have to choose from the box. You have to choose from the box. Very good, Pooja. Very good. So Pooja has given me the right answer. Yes. So a law or a set of laws which are suggested by the government and made official by a parliament, they are known as legislation. Okay. Good evening Anu, good evening Ji. Second is when you want to make someone less enthusiastic about doing something. जब हम किसी को रोकते हैं, कैसे रोकते हैं? उस चीज के बुरे नतीजे बताते हैं, by threatening with bad results if they do it, कि अगर तुम ऐसा करोगे तो ऐसा होगा, and you make them less enthusiastic about doing that particular wrongdoing. So what is the word for that? It's a verb. To prevent someone from doing something wrong by telling them the bad consequences of doing that particular crime. What is the verb for that? It's actually a verb. Try, give it a try, everybody. When you want to prevent somebody from committing a crime by telling them the bad consequences of that. No, not preservation. Think. No, not prevention. It's actually a very formal word. I guess you would be hearing it for the very first time today. Not commit, no. हम किसी को रोकते हैं कि वो कोई गलत काम ना करे. कैसे रोकते हैं? हम उनको बुरे नतीजे बताते हैं कि अगर तुम ऐसा करोगे तो ऐसा होगा. Anybody who can tell me? Not offender, not commit, not prevention, no. No. Okay, I'll help you out with that. The actual word is not punish either. It's actually deter. Okay, it's actually deter, to prevent somebody from doing a wrongdoing by telling them the bad consequences of doing that action. Next is someone who is guilty of a crime. Someone who is guilty of a crime. Everybody, I should get your answers in the chat quickly. Someone who is guilty of a crime. Okay, so you guys are saying it's criminal. Okay, I'm putting it here, but we'll see. Okay, I'll see your answer in just a couple of minutes. Next is when you cause somebody to suffer, right? So a person who has done something wrong or he has committed a crime, so you cause someone to suffer. You hurt them, you force them to pay money, you send them to prison. What exactly is it? What are we doing? What are we doing? Quickly. When we cause somebody to suffer by hurting them, by forcing them to pay money, by sending them to prison, what exactly it is? Think. Punish, exactly. Very nice, Pooja. So that is punish. Okay. Next is when you stop something from happening or you stop someone from doing something. Now you can identify the difference. When you stop something from happening, किसी चीज को जब आप होने से रोकते हो या किसी को रोकते हो कोई काम करने से, that is called prevention. Very good, Rohit. No, okay. To do something illegal or something that is considered wrong. Again, it's a verb. To do something illegal or something which is considered wrong. Quickly, everybody. Yes, very good, Rohit, very good. It's actually commit. Okay. All right. Next is a person who commits a crime. A person who commits a crime. What do you call them? Please hit the like button, everybody, before we move on to the next slide, and subscribe. A person who commits a crime. Very easy. We have already allotted criminal to the third one, na Rohit? We have already given it to the third one. What do you say? I'm asking a person who commits a crime. Oh, so that's why I was telling you. Okay. Anybody else who would love to try and challenge the answer? That's why I asked you to reconsider it. मैंने आपको बोला था that reconsider your answer to the third one again. Did I tell you? Okay. What about the next one? A period of time. Yes, it should be offender for the third one. A period of time जब एक क्रिमिनल को बहुत अच्छे से बिहेव करना है और उसको कोई क्राइम नहीं करना है ताकि वो प्रिजन जाने से बच जाए. What is that period called? A period of time when a criminal has to behave well so that he is not sent to prison. So that period is called a period of time when a criminal must behave well. He should not commit any more crimes so that he is exempted from being sent to prison. Yes, that is called probation. That is called probation. Done? Okay. Now the next one. To return someone or something to a good or healthy condition, a healthy state or a way of living. So let's say people who drink a lot. Where do we send them? हम उनको कहाँ भेजते हैं ताकि वो वापस से अपने नॉर्मल स्टेट में, हेल्दी स्टेट में या हेल्दी कंडीशन में आ जाएं? What do we call it? When you return someone or something to a normal condition, normal healthy condition. Yes, very good, Rohit. Very good. That's actually rehabilitate. Okay, next one. When you have done something wrong or you have committed a crime. Think about it. What about the second one? Dilshad, would it be imprisonment? Think about it. When you have done something wrong or you have committed a crime. So you are a guilt? No. You are a convict, is it? Think about it. Okay, Neha says convict. Okay. Alright, we'll see to this answer. Okay. A group of people who are chosen to decide if someone is guilty of a crime or not. So a group of people who decide in a court of law if someone is guilty of a crime or not. Choose the words from the box. Very good. Aarti says jury. Correct, Neha. Okay. Next is to decide officially in a court of law that someone is guilty of a crime. जब आप officially declare कर देते हो that someone is guilty of a crime. Think again. Okay, Rohit says imprisonment. Guilt, is it? Chalo. Let's see the other words first so that we are clear with our answer. Okay, fifth one. Let's try with the fifth one, then we'll come to the answer after seeing all the words, okay? So that it is easy for you to spot. When you are made to pay money for breaking the law. When you pay money for breaking the law, what exactly it is? What is it exactly when you pay money for breaking the law? Yes, that's fine. Okay. Next is being put in prison. Now you will get to your clear answer. So that's why I left the fourth one for you. So answer the sixth one. When you are put in prison, being put in prison is known as, being put in prison is known as, very good, that would be imprisonment. Okay. Next is work that people do to help other people without payment. So they are not paid, they just help other people. Young criminals whose crime is not serious enough that they are put in prison and sometimes ordered to do. What exactly this service is known as? So it's a work that involves helping other people without pay. So usually it involves young criminals whose crime was not serious enough that they can be put in prison. Yes, very good, Neha. That's called community service. Okay. What about the eighth one? Fairness in the way people are dealt with. Fairness is equality. Fairness in the way people are dealt with. What do you call it exactly? So when there is fairness, when there is equality in how people are dealt with, that is called, yes, very good, that is known as justice. When the jury decides in a court of law that someone is guilty, yes, it's guilt. Done. Now we are going to utilize these words in some writing task to statements. All right. So I'll give you, okay. The ninth one is left, I guess. The ninth one is left. Okay. Someone who has suffered because of the actions of somebody else. What is it? Someone who has suffered because of the actions of somebody else. That person is known as the correct. So that person is the victim. Okay, chalo. Let's start answering some writing task 2 statements. Okay. Okay. So the first sentence from a writing task 2 essay is, there needs to be changes to crime related. So there need to be changes in crime related what? There needs to be changes to crime related very good, Neha. Legislation. All right, okay. Tougher prison sentences or strict prison sentences may be a dash. वो क्या हो सकते हैं? To other would be offenders. आगे जो भी फ्यूचर में क्रिमिनल्स होंगे उनके लिए वो क्या हो सकता है? Strict or tougher prison sentences can be a dash to other would be offenders. होने वाले क्रिमिनल्स के लिए वो क्या हो सकता है? Tough prison sentences may be a dash to other would-be offenders. हमने एक वर्ड किया था, that was कि when you make, yes, very good Aarti, when you prevent somebody from doing something by telling them the bad consequences of it, that's actually to deter. So it may be a deterrent to other would-be offenders. Agree? Okay. Next is, prison should not be used for first time dash. So for whom prison should not be used? So prisons should not be used for first time. जिन्होंने पहली बार क्या किया है, जिन्होंने पहली बार क्राइम किया है, उनके लिए prisons नहीं होने चाहिए. Think everybody. Prisons should not be used for first time. Please hit the like button, everybody, so that we can move on. Oh, is it? So presents should not be used for first time. Is it prevention? Think about it once again, reconsider. So for whom? For first time what? Think about it. Think everybody. It should be offenders, no? So if somebody has committed the crime for the first time and he has no previous criminal background, so why would you be sending the person in jail? Agree? Okay. Fourth one, those responsible for serious crimes must be dash. So people who have been found guilty of committing a serious crime, they must be dash. They must be dash. B. That indicates it needs to be a third form of the verb. Think. Yes, punished. Exactly. Okay. The government should focus on the dash of crime rather than introducing harsher prison sentences. Correct. The government should focus on the prevention. Cool? Yes. What about the sixth one? People who dash serious crimes should be given lengthy or long prison sentences. What do you say? Correct. People who commit serious crimes. Now commit can be used 2 times, remember. Okay. So there is one more blank which can make use of it. Criminals who dash violent crimes should not be given probation. Criminals who dash violent crimes should not be given probation. Commit, exactly, correct, Aarti. Okay. Next is dash is a good way to reduce prison overcrowding, but it must only be used for those who have committed minor crimes. So we have done prevention, we have used offenders, we have used legislation, deterrent, commit, punish. The only thing we are left with is probation. Exactly. Probation, yes, probation is a good way to reduce prison overcrowding, but it must only be used for those who have committed minor crimes. Yes? Alright, so let's start with the next one then. So this is the next part of the same exercise. It is important to dash criminals while they are in prison. Otherwise, they may re-offend. They may commit a crime again when they are released. So they must be dash. It is important to dash criminals. To. That means you need a first form of the verb here. No. It is important to rehabilitate criminals. Okay. Next is, if jurors who are the members of a jury, they find a defendant dash, then that person must be punished. If they find somebody dash. Now, what about the second one? If somebody is found dash, if they find a defendant dash, then that person must be punished. Very good, Aarti. That is guilty. Next, to ensure fairness in a criminal trial, there must be a dash. So guilty is done. क्या होना चाहिए ताकि एक फेयरनेस रहे इन अ क्रिमिनल ट्रायल? देयर मस्ट बी अ डैश. Jury, very good. Okay. Motorists should be given a dash if they are caught speeding. They should be given a dash if they are caught speeding. Motorists. They should be given a dash if they are caught speeding. They should be given a fine. Yes? Correct. Absolutely. They should be given a fine if they are caught speeding. Next is, murderers are usually given life dash. Murderers are usually given life. Imprisonment. Very good. Dash is a good alternative to prison for minor offences. What is a good alternative? Dash is a good alternative to prison for minor offences. Community service, exactly. Next, those who commit assaults must be imprisoned because the victims want. Those who commit assaults must be imprisoned because the victims want. Very easy. Justice, very good. I hope we should bring up sessions like this to enhance your vocabulary. What say? Do you want the same? Because just memorizing words will not help. Using them in the right context and how to do that by taking examples of IELTS writing tasks, that will help. So do you want such sessions? The dash of crime often need help and support. Now, who needs help and support? So they need help and support to recover from their bad experience. Victims. Alright, okay. So please hit the like button, everybody. I hope you enjoyed this session. Although I was not well, you guys have been a lovely audience. I hope I was able to give justice to whatever we did today. So these are the upcoming classes on Unacademy. They are absolutely free of cost. You don't need to pay for them. So the timings and the schedule is already listed for you. So the timing is 8 p.m. Thank you so much, Aarti. Thank you so much, everybody. So you can jot down the schedule. Also, we have a mock reading test series, which is also free of cost. You can participate. You can try your reading ability and test your reading skills. And we are currently running a course on IELTS listening and pronunciation, which takes place every day at 9 p.m. So for being a part of this and for all our structured courses, you can subscribe to Unacademy Plus, and you must subscribe because Unacademy is offering you IELTS training at a very nominal price. You don't need to pay thousands and thousands of rupees for your IELTS coaching when you can do the same at your own place. Alright, so you can choose to subscribe to Unacademy, which is India's largest IELTS platform, for 1 month, 2 months or 3 months, depending on how much time you have and how much time do you need the training for. So again, for that you can use the referral code Gurpreet10. It will also give you discount, first of all, and secondly you will be a part of my Unacademy Plus group, and I will be mentoring you. I will be answering all your doubts and queries in case you have any. Alright, so till then, take care everybody, and I will see you very, very soon in the next session tomorrow. Till then, take care, and don't forget to hit the like button and join our Telegram group, the link of which is already shared with you on the screen. Don't forget to hit the like button, share, subscribe, and press the bell icon so that you are notified. Bye-bye.